wanna reach down deep inside, see, and pull out what's inside me, and then let everybody.
You want the container to maintain the temperature as long as possible.
I like science so much. I think doing experiments is always fun.
We added baking soda with vinegar. It like kind of exploded.
We got to dissect eyeballs.
At first, I didn't like it. Now that I did it, now I feel proud of myself that I did it.
What was it called when the copper was changing color? What did we call that? There's a color change?
One thing I really like about the science, when we learn about new things and how they work.
The object is then exposed to abrasives, which
We're doing an experiment where we mix copper with salt and vinegar in like a cup. We let it sit, and then the vinegar all evaporates. It's like how we make the copper change color.
I kind of try to take like the improv idea of questions only.
How do we know it was a chemical reaction?
The more I can guide them through questions, the more they're building their own knowledge.
It turns it back to shiny.
When we're coming up with it together, then they're going to remember it more, they're going to understand it better, and they're hopefully going to be able to apply it more outside of 5th grade.
¿Vas a dibujar lo que
We are learning about how we can learn from others, including animals and plants.
Today, we've been doing our wondering why. I'm gonna see what I can observe.
Learning outdoors not only impacts learning about science and other content areas, but your emotional learning, your well-being is affected positively. It brings so much joy to the children.
I saw snowflakes, leaves falling out, and I saw plants dying. I want to learn why the snow is like coming down.
I think that our students will take care of the planet when they start loving their surroundings. Doing these explorations, doing these walks will give them love.
What's the difference?
So this is our heat lesson and thermal energy.
We use Open Sci Ed, and it gives the model of a puzzling phenomena. Our puzzling phenomena here at Shoot is Mr. Mack comes to school every day with his iced coffee, and by 3rd period, it's watered down. How can we help Mr. Mack? What kind of cup should he be using to keep his iced coffee cold? That right there, these kids were hooked. They get to pick the investigations. How would we figure this out? How would we test it?
Me and my partner thought that number 3 was the best. Looks just like kind of like more like expensive.
The end of the unit is engineering a cup. They get all their supplies and they build cups, and then we test them. Then we break them down and see how can we make it better. And they make it better, and then they have to sell that cup to Mr. Mack.
How does the other layers?
Styrofoam's great at keeping things cold, but it is not great for the planet, right? So talking about those things and how it's not just how things look. What materials are we using? What happens in the long run with these materials? Question these things. Why is it this way? What can you do to change things? All of our kids can be change makers. We got to give them that support and encouragement, right? And let them know you really